Welcome to Coastal Safety. Here we've got a few tips on how to remember the ship's navigation lights. So a red light on its own, this will be a port side light for a sailing vessel or for a power driven vessel, which includes a motor vessel. And the two red lights, that means something a little bit more. You've got to pay a little bit more attention. This could be a vessel not under command, which means that she can't control her engines or her steering. She can't control where she's going, so you have to keep out of her way. It could also be a fishing vessel where the nets have got caught on the seabed on an obstruction, or it could be a vessel that's restricted in ability to manoeuvre and got obstructions underneath the seabed or over to the side of the vessel, and you should not pass on that side of the vessel that these two red lights are displayed. 3 red lights in a vertical line on a ship. This is telling you that it's a very deep vessel compared to the channel that she's travelling through. So you have to keep out of her way. She can't leave the channel, she can't get out of the way. It's your job to keep out of the way, and it's normally a big ship in a port. The single green light, this is the starboard side light, again of a power driven vessel or of a sailing vessel. If you see 2 green lights, this could be a vessel that's restricted in ability to manoeuvre, and this is indicating the side that's clear to pass, the one that doesn't have the obstruction. Or when you're going in and out of a port, on the starboard side of the channel, when you're inbound, this will be on the end of the breakwaters. A single white light. Single white light can be many things. It could be the stern light of a sailing or a power-driven vessel, one that's moving away from you so you don't have to worry too much. It could be a small vessel less than 7 meters in length whose maximum speed doesn't exceed 7 knots. It could be a small boat under oars, or it could be a smaller vessel with the anchor light. 2 white lights, this is in addition to other lights on the boat, but the 2 white lights, this suggests that the boat is a tug or is towing another vessel or another object, and the length of the tow is less than 200 meters. So 2 white lights, less than 200 meters. Whereas 3 white lights, this is a tug or a towing vessel, and because there's more than 2 white lights, I like to think of it as there's more than 200 meters of tow. So this is quite a long tow. 3 white lights is a long tow. Red, white, red, this is a vessel restricted in her ability to manoeuvre. It means due to her work, she's dredging, laying a pipeline, electric cables, whatever, you have to keep out of her way. She can't move out of your way. And when she has an obstruction on one side, she'll put 2 red lights, and when she has the clear side, she'll put 2 green lights. Vessel restricted in ability to manoeuvre, there'll be a clear side and an obstructed side. A fast flashing yellow light, this is a hovercraft, and because hovercrafts get blown with the wind, she may be heading in a different direction to what the side lights suggest she might be heading into. A slower flashing yellow light, this is could be a submarine. Different countries have different rules. For example, in the US, you have 3 seconds of flashing and then 3 seconds off. Now we're moving on to the fishing vessels. Green over white is trawling at night. Green over white, trawling at night. Whereas red over white is fishing other than trawling. This could be lobster pots or some other kind of fishing. The other way round, instead of red over white, white over red, this is the pilot boat. This is the boat that's taking the pilot out to the ship to guide the ship into the port. You can think of a white hat over a red life jacket. And finally we have a red over green. This is the additional sailing lights for a sailing vessel, and you can think of this as red over green, better to be seen. Thank you for watching the video. Watch the other videos, learn more about the lights.